Racing on Tuesday takes place out at Fairview, racing on the poly track. Race number 1 gets underway at 12:40. Joining me on the line is Grant Paddock. And Grant, how you doing?
Yeah, morning Rahil, morning punters, all good. Monday morning, the weather's at least settled down now. A beautiful day here in PE, and hopefully it carries on for tomorrow's racing.
Let's get straight into it. Race number 1, start off the bipod. And there's been support for this daughter of the non-platina from the Alan Creef yard, Party Girl, from around 4-1, shortening to 12-10. Number 1, Palancar at 5-2, 3-1 about number 8, Ice Marmalade. It's then 8-1, and Better Bar, those Bright Future is out. Grant, I thought that this horse Palancar would be the right horse here in this lineup.
Yeah, so did I, Rahil. I made it my best bet on the card, to be very honest with you. Some solid Cape Town form, more than good enough to win a race like this, that's for sure. From a good draw with Marco, and Cliffy's yard is doing fine at the moment. No complaints there. No talk on the ground, I must say, for Party Girl. It's been very, very quiet. But obviously there's something about, because it's 4-1 to 12-10. Even though it's the first time and you can't get much on, it's got to have some sort of ability. Ice Marmalade, on the other hand, very good first time out here. That's got to improve as well off that one run, and also a massive runner. But I think the fillies are going to have to run to beat Palancar, and I do make him my best bet. I'm going to stick with him. You'll probably, with the support for the 9 horse, you'll probably find Palancar will go out to a better price than 5-2 currently, and probably trade around 4-1. I am going to tip him to win, and I'm tipping at 1, 9, 8 and 2.
1, 9, 8 and 2 in race number 1, but Palancar all in here in leg number 1 of the bipod. Race number 2 next up, Maiden Plate, fillies and mares, 1600 meters is the trip. 1:15 is the off time, and Laugh Till I Cry is the top one at 16-10. Oh Mandy at 5-2, Bird on a Wing at 9-2, 5-1 Fantasy Girl, and then you can get 8-1 about Line of View. Double figure odds about the balance. Laugh Till I Cry, she's been close up at her last 2 outings, just finding a couple too good. Drawn gate number 3, and a filly that's back on the poly track. The one that they need to beat, Grant, or you've got respect for the likes of Omandy?
Yeah, you have to respect Omandy. You know, both these fillies have been trying a long time, and if one of these new horses pop up and come in and win, it wouldn't surprise me. They are the form horses. They're not reliable, though. 15-10 crazy price. You should be getting 5-2. 3-1 and Laugh Till I Cry. She has got the right form to win, but so too is Omandy. Very good last run, I must say. Chase jumps back on again. Malicelia rode it last time out. He's opted to ride Golden Croc, who also is a very big runner off its penultimate run on the poly track over 1400 meters. There is some talk on the ground for number 6, Lana View, from the Lunga Gila yard, and it was great to see Lunga have a double on Friday. Well done to him and his team, and hopefully he can kick on with Lana's View as well. Yeah, a muddly kind of race. Place accumulator 1 and 2 should get you through, and I'm tipping 1, 2, 8 and 6.
1, 2, 8 and 6 there in race number 2. Next up, race number 3. This will be the start of the pick 6, and it is an open maiden for fillies and mares over 2,000 meters. 13:50 the off time. Number 1, Global Scene, tops the boards here. Well tried maiden, 13-10. Well Starlet is at 33-10. Preserve Forever at 7-2. That's found support from 5s. 7-1 about Cheap Thrills, and then you can get 8-1 about number 8. It's double figure odds about the rest. Grant, race number 3, pick 6 begins here. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, moderate fillies race. My value bet on the day was Preserve Forever at 5-1. So there's the turnover of weights on the Hat Montero run with Global Scene. She's back on the poly, and that's the most important. Very big run, and I actually think she'll win a race like this, there's no doubt. Global Scene and Cheap Thrills. I actually prefer Cheap Thrills to Global Scene. Global Scene's giving quite a bit of weight away to the rest of the field, but Jean Nell's got his yard in fine. So too has Kelly Mitchell, 3 winners in the last 2 meetings. And then rounding up the quartet, probably a horse like Well Scarlet. If she jumps and gets herself in the race, she can be there and thereabouts. But I really do like this horse, Preserve Forever. I think she's worth a bet, and I'm going to tip it 3, 1, 7 and 2.
7-2 the current price there about Preserve Forever. Race number 4 next, fillies and mares, 80 handicap over the 2,000 meter trip. 2 is the off time. Walk on the Wild Side, your 5-2 favorite. Darlin Harbour at 3-1. 9-2 Oh No No Komachi. And then you can get 6-1 about numbers 5 and 7. Grant, this horse, Walk on the Wild Side, she's got a very, very good turn of foot. She's got a big weight to shoulder of 62, but drawn in gate number 3, she's definitely the type of horse that can put it all together in a field of this nature.
Yeah, 100%, Raheel. I do fancy her very strongly to win this race, to be honest with you. There's massive turns around in weight with 3 cheers. And I think she's definitely the horse to beat. She got a good draw now. I'm waiting for them to put the blinkers on this filly so they can actually help the jockey. She doesn't help much in the beginning. She's got a good draw here. Garrett's going to have to bounce her and try and hold some sort of a position. And if she comes with her normal finish, she'll be a very, very hard to beat. She lumped the 62 kilos last time. I'm not too concerned about that. I think she'll win this race and win it well. Her main danger is obviously 3 cheers. Got to be a runner. Horses like Flight Display with Calvin Habib up from a decent draw is holding solid form. Ladies Alternate loves course and distance. And then the filly right at the bottom of the weights, Darling Harbour, is probably the biggest danger to walk on the wild side. She's got no weight on her back, as a decent draw and holding solid form. She just doesn't know how to find the winner's box. So, yeah, nice kind of race where I'd really like walk on the wild side. I'm tipping it 1, 5, 10 and 6.
Walk on the wild side, the top choice there in race number 4. Next up, race number 5, the start of jackpot number 2. It's an MR76 handicap over the 2,000 meter trip, and your favorite in this contest is number 2, Star Coin at 3-1, 4-1 Roll Off the Dice, 9-2 Harlem, 11-2 George Andel, and then it is 6-1 and Better Ball. Those this was Star Coin. He's been dropping in the ratings. It's been ages that he hasn't won a race, Grant, 939 days, but on the form that he brings from Gauteng, he should be too good for this lot.
Yeah, 100%. He's obviously very short of confidence, though. You know, that's nearly 3 years without a win. So, but he's decent form. He's fallen well in the weight, and there's money for him. And you know, the Gavin Smith yard, when they're a little bit quiet at the moment, to be honest with you. 62.5 kilos from a 5 draw, first time on the poly. I've got him in the back end of quartets, but they obviously know a bit more than me. They've had to put the money down to 3-1 already. Slandermarth, very big runner. Louis Mkotwa back on. Loves the course and distance. Got to be a runner. Roll of the dice, solid, strong front running type. Also, he'll be right up there as well, no doubt about that. Oranje won a very good race last time out from the Jean Nel yard, and he could probably go back to back from a very decent draw. Tricky kind of a race, Israel. I'm not too keen on it, to be very honest with you, and I'm tipping it 3, 5, 9 and 2.
3, 5, 9 and 2 there in race number 5. Next up is race number 6, and this is a fillies and mares 74 handicap, 1200 meters the trip, 15:35 the off time. Favorite number 2 Strata at 7-2, number 5 Marshmallow at 4-1. So the top 2 in the market have got deep draws to contend with. Fiery Countess at 9-2. Strange Magic is 6-1 into 5-1. Greenlight Dancer 7-1 into 6-1. And then it is double figure odds about the balance. Grant, quite a competitive contest.
Yeah, trouble race. This has got trouble written all over it. 1,200 meters on the poly. A horse like Valeria's Dream, which is a solid front runner. It's got to be a massive runner at 16-1. Marshmallow won a good race last time out, unexpected, but second run after rest. I'm a little bit hesitant. Should be in the back end of quartets. Strange Magic, good win good third last time out. Louis up, unfortunately drawn out at 11. Ziesman had a horrible day on Friday. Hopefully he can turn it around. This filly Greenlight Dancer, very good last run, drawn 1, probably the biggest danger to my first pick, the 1 horse Valeria's Dream. And then the likes of Thread of Life back on the poly's got to be a decent runner. Punters need to go very wide and as wide as possible in the pick 6 here, and I'm tipping it 1, 7, 10 and 5.
That is race number 6, Trappy Contest, where a result is possible. Race number 7 next up, penultimate race on the card. It's an MR80 handicap over 1,400 meters, 4 is the off time. Number 7, Tinta Murray at 22-10 has shortened from 3-1. Number 3, Final Try, 9-2, 5-1 Silver Tycoon. Charlie Malone at 6-1, it's 8-1 and Better About the Balance. Now, this horse won quite a game race, having his debut run in Fairview, beating Wordsworth. No doubt that the step up in trip will suit him ideally, and he certainly got further scope for improvement, Grant.
Raheel, 100%. That step up in trip is the most important. The 1,000 was way too short for this horse, and he still won a very decent race, and they put the money down. They've gone for him again. He's obviously improved. Stepping up to the 1,400 meters, he's definitely my first choice. Final try, I see the jockey arrangements. Looks like it's the right one there. Samanga Kumalo has gone for final try. It's got to be a big runner as well. Charlie Malone, number 8, doesn't know how to run a bad race. He really solid horse, and he's a place accumulator horse, doesn't let you down. And then Chili Bomb, got to be a runner from a 2-draw. Kendall Mini rides, loves the course and distance. He'll be there and thereabouts. I think they're going to have to run to beat 10 tomorrow, and I'm tipping at 7, 8, 3, and 1.
That's race number 7. Next up, race number 8, and this is the final race on the day. It's a fillies and mares 66 handicap, 1,400 meters. The trip 16:45 is the off time. Alex Miller 10-1, down 9-2. That's horse number 6. Number 1, Mishavy 11-2. Spoil Yourself at 6-1, along with Lady Luck 7-1. Courageous Ice Cap, and then it is double figure odds about the rest. Grant, race number 8. Lots of support for this filly, Alex Miller, having a post-maiden effort.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for a horse for a post-maiden, I've got to be honest with you. A lot of talk at Fairview as well for this filly doing superb work, but it's a massive step up in class and quality, and I think she's got to have to up her game a bit, but they've put the money down like soldiers, I must be honest with you. I'm in the camp of number 4, Lady Luck. She's really got solid form. Shiada's in solid form as well, Jean-Nel, with Chad Little, and he's riding out of his skin, so yeah, she's definitely my first choice. The likes of Miss Shaver will be there. Ice Cap. Beneath the Moons is a horse at 12.5-1 that's coming along the right way, and I think it's a better horse on the poly as well. And from a good draw, it's going to be a big runner as well. Probably the biggest danger to number 4, Lady Luck. Tricky kind of a race once again to finish off. I don't think it's set in stone that the 6 will win, but it's got to be a trifecta quartet kind of a horse. I'm tipping at 4, 12, 6, and 1.
4, 12, 6, and 1, the top 4 choices in the final race on the day. We're going to move along to the suggested bet now. Grant will take us through a suggested bet for racing on Tuesday out at Fairview. And Grant, take it away.
Thank you very much, Rahil. We start off with the best bet race 1, number 1, Palancar. Race, my value bet, race 3, number 3, Preserve Forever. And the suggested bets, the place accumulator goes as follows. We open up with 1 and 2, by 1 and 3, by 1 and 5, by 3, 5, 9, by 1, 7, 10, by 7 and 8, by 4 and 12.
That is Grant's place accumulator, and it begins with the running of race number 2 at 1:15. Grant, thanks very much for your time. All the best, and have a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you very much, Rahil, and good luck to those punters playing tomorrow. Goodbye.
All the best with racing on Tuesday out at Fairview.